FA Cup draw. Kidminster Reindeer will play West Ham at home in the 4th round. Sixth-tier Kidderminster Harriers' reward for reaching the 4th round of the FA Cup is a home tie against West Ham United. The National League North club rallied to beat Reading 2-1 on Saturday and will now host the Premier League side following their victory against Leeds United this afternoon. The other non-league team to make it to the last 32, 5th-tier Boreham Wood, were also handed a tough match in the form of a trip to Sky Bet Championship leaders Bournemouth. Cambridge, the League One club who caused the biggest shock of the 3rd round by winning 1-0 at Newcastle United, were drawn at home to 2nd-tier Luton Town. There were 3 confirmed All-Premier League matchups: Everton v Brentford, Tottenham Hotspur v Brighton Hove Albion and Wolverhampton Wanderers v Norwich City, while all the favourites for the competition got home draws against lower league opposition. Premier League champions Manchester City will host Fulham, Liverpool will play Cardiff and Champions League holders Chelsea welcome Plymouth Argyle to Stamford Bridge. Leicester City, the defending FA Cup champions, will play away to Nottingham Forest, who upset Arsenal in the 3rd round. 4th round ties will take place early next month. The 4th round draw in full: Crystal Palace v Hartlepool Bournemouth v Boreham Wood Huddersfield v Barnsley Peterborough v Queen's Park Rangers Cambridge United v Luton Town Southampton v Coventry Chelsea v Plymouth Everton v Brentford Kidderminster v West Ham Manchester United or Aston Villa v Middlesbrough Tottenham v Brighton Liverpool v Cardiff Stoke v Wigan Nottingham Forest v Leicester Manchester City v Fulham Wolverhampton Wanderers v Norwich Cardiff City 2 Preston North End 1. The Cardiff City youngsters Isaac Davies and Mark Harris took their chances in a tie of few clear opportunities, which rarely rose above the mundane, and which was played in an empty stadium due to Welsh Covid restrictions. It was a first defeat for Ryan Lowe, Preston North End's manager, after 2 victories in the Sky Bet Championship, but they were unable to build on the momentum gained after an equaliser from Daniel Johnson took the game beyond 90 minutes. Cardiff's reward is a trip to Anfield in the 4th round, and their manager, Steve Morrison, said, "You don't get much better than that. We watched the draw in the dressing room together. We had a nice little celebration, and it makes all the hard work the lads put in worthwhile." Lowe said, "We played well in spells, but we didn't have the finishing edge and paid the price. It should have finished 1-1 and gone to penalties. We had dealt with their long balls really well, but we lacked concentration and got caught out. It would have been nice to have made the next round, but we are not going to win the FA Cup, so it's back to Championship football." Luton Town 4 Harrogate Town 0. Nathan Jones believes that the COVID-related layoff his Luton Town side endured contributed to a lackluster victory over Harrogate Town. Despite scoring 4 goals without reply, the Sky Bet Championship outfit laboured at Kenilworth Road against their League Two opponent. Luton had not played since December 11th, and Jones, the manager, was certain that was a significant factor. "We've got a lot of players who haven't played for a long time, and it showed," he said. "We've been a mile off our level, intensity, quality and work rate, but we managed to win the game 4-0. With all due respect to Harrogate, a better team would have punished us today." Before the game, Jonas' assistant, Mick Harford, received a warm reception from the Luton supporters as he returned to the bench after completing his prostate cancer treatment. The breakthrough for Luton came in the 18th minute, when Elijah Adebayo turned and shot from outside the area into the bottom right corner of the net. Luton doubled their lead 5 minutes after the break when Cameron Jerome bundled in a low cross from Carlos Mendes Gomez. From then on, Luton looked mostly comfortable and added a third from Kal Naismith after the defender looped over the goalkeeper Mark Oxley. Harrogate had a consolation effort denied by James Shea after he saved at full stretch from Luke Armstrong, and Luke Berry scored a 4th with 2 minutes remaining. Stoke City 2 Leyton Orient 0. Stoke City put an end to their recent run of wretched FA Cup results by booking a spot in the 4th round for the first time in 6 seasons. Goals from Tom Ince and the substitute Tyrese Campbell were enough for the Sky Bet Championship side, but they were made to fight by League Two's Leyton Orient, 50 places below them in the league ladder. It was seldom pretty, but after only 1 win in 8 home games, the Stoke manager, Michael O'Neill, was just relieved to still be in the draw. "It was hard-earned and we knew it would not be an easy game," he said. "We were patient, played some good football in the first half and had to defend well, but I thought in the end we scored 2 very good goals. We lost our last 2 home games and not played as well as we would have liked, which is always a little sore to take, so it's nice."